I do believe, and the Toronto Maple Leafs do believe, that NHL players should participate in the Olympics. I say that with my USA hockey hat on as well, and what our ownership clearly wants. But there's a big if at the end of that sentence. When I got asked before, did I think players should go, the answer is yes. But if and only if some of the concerns that this poses for NHL teams are addressed. And I think it's easy to gloss those over here. And I think it's easy to focus on Vancouver. We had the perfect storm in Vancouver. We had Canada and U.S. in the gold medal game. It was everything in North America. Every fan wanted to see it. Great overseas numbers. But we didn't get any boost out of Torino. The Swedes did, so it might be worth going because we impacted hockey there. We didn't get any boost in Nagano. The Czechs did, and it might be worth going for the boost we get there because it is a global community. But it's not so simple. And you look at the Anaheim Ducks, they sent a number of players to the playoffs. They suffered a loss in fan interest when they came off the Olympic break. Their players lost momentum, and it probably cost them a playoff spot. And that's a market where success is vital to financial success. So it's much more complicated than waving a flag and saying we have to go. It's much more complicated than saying we want to see the best players. You can see the best players. If the NHL decides not to go, the Olympics will continue. The Miracle team was a great inspiration to me. I remember when they won. The Olympics will continue without the NHL if they don't go. And again, I've stated my view on what I'd like to see happen. But the World Cup, the advantage to me, where I think it's a preferable tournament, is in terms of international hockey. I think the Stanley Cup playoffs are special, but in terms of international hockey, the best hockey I ever saw was the '87 Canada Cup. And those teams assembled early and had a training camp. We got to work on special teams. My players got to Vancouver, a lot of them on Sunday. We played games Sunday afternoon in the NHL, 5 o'clock, or 3 o'clock might have been the latest. And then guys had to fly to Vancouver and practice Monday, play Tuesday. So we had guys that got to Vancouver at supper time on Sunday. We skated at a community rink on Monday. We played our first game at noon on Tuesday. Right? It wasn't ideal. And it showed. Our performance, even though our team responded really well, I think if you ask Jamie Langenbrunner, we were pretty scrambly there that first game and probably the second game. And so to me, there's no sense warming up in a tournament with the first couple games. Let's do it right. Let's hold this tournament in August or early September. Let's have a training camp. Let's get the teams together, work on special teams, and put the best product on the ice. The key to this thing for me, though, is best on best. I agree with Ralph. There's no point in talking about a calendar that doesn't include some format of best on best. Thank you.